Today is mail day, so let's just check out to see what arrived in the mail. So this box came from an auction I did maybe a week and a half ago. The auction was taking place way too far for me to drive to and pick them up, so I gladly shipped them in this small little box. What we're going to have here is mostly baseball cards. There might be one or two other little surprises. I quite can't remember everything I bid on. It has been a week and a half, so there's the invoice, and I'm going to take out the first. Yes, the first is just 3 packs of 1987 Donruss packs. I got these for like $1 each, maybe $1.50. Not too bad. You know, might pull the Barry Bonds or the Bo Jackson or some other good card, Barry Larkin. So save those for another day. And the first card we have is a Al Kaline card. I remember bidding on this. I don't actually have many Al Kaline cards from his playing days. So this is card number 280, Albert William Kaline of the Tigers. Hall of Famer, 1973 card. I think is in pretty good condition. And what do we have here? We've got Mike Schmidt, 1976 tops. This is home run leaders from 75, and Mike Schmidt smacked out of the ballpark 38 home runs, followed by 2 non-Hall of Famers, Dave Kingman and Greg Lazinski. And on the back here, it has all the home run leaders in the National League going back to 1901, which is quite neat. They don't think they do this anymore. But you see Mike Schmidt led the league in home runs for 2 years in a row. Before that, it was Willie Stargell, Johnny Bench. Stargell again, Bench again. So Hall of Famers galore leading the league in the National, the senior circuit, in home runs. All right, let's put the hand back into the box again. Let's see what we pull at this time. All right, here we have a very interesting item. I did not know about it until I bid on it. It is a 1969 Globe Imports baseball playing card, and it's not a complete set. It's 47 cards. I think there was 52, which would make a full deck of cards, but there might have been like 53 because it had 3 different variations cards. And there's Pete Rose there. And I know that there's a Willie Mays. No, there's Bob Gibson. Nothing on the back. They're all blank on the back. And you bought those at gas stations. And there's a Jack of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds, because we're all mixed up a little bit. But the Willie Mays is in there, and that's one of the key cards. I think you could also get the Babe Ruth was one of the variants too. Willie Mays was the ace of spades, if I remember correctly. All right, let's pull back some more cards. Here we have another 73 tops. This is Thurman Thompson's 4th or 5th year card. It's it's off-centered. It's got rounded corners, but I think this makes my 2nd Thurman Munson card in my collection. So obviously it's not the type of cards I come across very often, and I think it's not a valuable card, but it's worth a few bucks. And here's 1973 strikeout leaders. Here we have 2 Hall of Famers, 2 of the best pitchers in the 1970s. Steve Carlton, 4 Cy Young Awards, and Nolan Ryan. All those strikeouts off-centered on the back, but in the front it looks pretty good. Oh, it's off-centered too, but can never have enough 2 Hall of Famers in the same card. And speaking about multiple Hall of Famers, how about this? 3 Hall of Famers on the 1969 National League ERA leaders: Juan Marichal, Steve Carlton, and Bob Gibson. So can't say no to 3 Hall of Famers. There's all the ERA leaders. So that's nice collection wise. We got not 1 but 2 blank checklists from 1970. Always good to have those around. Lots of checklists, as you know, were used and therefore are not in pristine or very good condition if they've been checked off by people back in the day. So you can see a little dirt or something, a little crease on the second one, but the first one looks really good. So it's kind of hard to tell by the pictures when you're bidding online. Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. Okay, these are really cool. These are from 1968 Atlantic gas tickets. This is a sort of like a play ball ticket that you did when you bought gas. You collected cards like these. This is Yaz, who is obviously got some wear. Maybe some gas got spilt on his pitcher. But the second one, the Roger Maris, is in better condition, apart from the left edge where the card was perforated. And there's the instructions. You could win $2,500 first place, $100 for second place, $10, $5, then $1. And now here is the creme of the creme. Here is the card I was looking for. It is the Carlton Fisk rookie card from 1973. And I know it's beat up a little bit. It's not in the best condition, but I never had one. So this is the first version or the first copy of this card that I have. I think I paid all in $14 for this card, which, you know, Canadian. In the grand scheme of things, that's not too bad. It's like $10 American to get a Hall of Famer catcher. Him and Johnny Bench, two of the best catchers ever to play the game. It's also got Cecil Cooper and Mike Gorman as well. So I'm quite stoked to actually tick this off my list. Maybe I probably won't get this graded. It'll just stay in my PC. All right, let's see what else I have. Do I have anything else? I do. I got one more thing. I've got not a complete set, but I have 100 cards from the 1978 Superman 1 movie. And there's 132 cards in this set. I have 100 different ones. So pretty cool, pretty good. I'm going to throw this up on eBay, see if anyone wants this would make a really good starter set for somebody who's looking to not maybe pay the premium price for a complete set, or maybe they have a few dozen cards of their own and just need to sort of like add two of them. So the condition's pretty good. I'm going to flip this onto eBay and see if someone wants to pick it up. I got it for about $6, so I think I can flip it and make a few bucks. But I'm really stoked about Carlton Fisk here, getting this card. And tell me what you think of my pickups here. Anything you thought was more interesting than the others? Did I overpay? Any comments are welcome. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. The more people I get subscribed, the happier I am. All right, so have yourself a great weekend.